Disney has been working hard lately to ruin their own legacy, and now they have finally rid themselves of all their unwanted dignity by releasing the Lion King remake, a watered down and completely sanitized version of an absolute classic. Many people are saying that it is not that bad. They argue that this film actually has a right to exist, but it doesn't, and its existence is even harmful for the future of cinema. First of all, the new Lion King is indeed far worse than the original. The CGI visuals lack any kind of uniqueness or personality. Making something look like real life is impressive but hardly interesting. I would rather watch an actual nature documentary than this new Lion King. That looks even more real, because it is, and I could actually take those lions seriously. The tone of this remake is equally bland. It is your run of the mill serious version of the original. This basically means that it has been stripped of any quirkiness and fun. Sure, there are jokes in the remake, but they come off as a lot less genuine. At times, it feels more like a parody than a remake, but without adding any smart commentary or observations. The elephant in the room is the fact that photorealistic animals can't really display any emotions. Just compare any scene from the original with the remake, and you will see how much the remake lacks impact. More emotional scenes can even look ridiculous because of this. So the remake doesn't add anything worthwhile to the original, but that is not the only problem. The fact that this film has been so successful sends a signal to other big studios that people will desperately cling to anything that is familiar. And this is something that they knew already, but never before has it been made this obvious. Why would you ever take any risk if you can simply take a product that was successful and turn it into a bland, inoffensive, and safe remake? It honestly drains my soul that a studio as big and wealthy as Disney decided to spend their time and resources making this Lion King remake. And it breaks my heart that people are loving it. They don't want something fresh. They don't want to be challenged. They don't want to see the medium progress. All they want is to feel safe. Well, if that is how people treated film back in 1994, then the original Lion King would have never been made. Probably the worst argument made for this film is that it is an introduction to the Lion King for kids today. Why not just show them the original then? Do you want to introduce them to this heartfelt story by showing them a watered down version of it? If I saw this film as a kid, I don't think it would have much effect on me, especially because photorealistic visuals don't mean anything to children. It is not impressive to them, and it only stands in the way of them connecting with the characters. But most of all, why can't they just get their own Lion King? Why can't they get an original, new film to grow up with and look back on? Of course, Disney is still making original films, but the more time they spend on these remakes, the less chance we have of getting something special again. And that to me is more sad than any photorealistic lion could ever make me feel. As you can tell from my voice, I am no longer sick like in the last video. I may sound a lot more human now, but sadly I also sound a lot more cringe. Sorry.